My dining room at home now, and I've been asked to see if I can show off the artifacts that I most value, and it's probably this fine set of wheel-lock pistols. Two of them here, as you can see. A cavalry trooper would be carrying in the 1630s, 1640s around the battlefields of Britain or Europe, and it's called a wheel-lock pistol. Wheel-lock pistol because it has a just get there. Has a serrated wheel there, which is jagged, a bit like a Bic lighter, if you know how those work, with flint. And to make it all work, you need this beast, which was and is called a spanner. A bit different to the spanners we know today, but you put it on the wheel there, and you'd wind it up, crank it round, and that wound a spring inside. And in here, in the jaws of here, is not a flint, but it would be iron pyrites, which, as you know, makes a spark if you strike it. So a little bit of gunpowder is placed here, in the touch hole here, and then closed. Gunpowder gets put down here, of course, tamped down with your ramrod pistol, followed by a rather small but deadly pistol ball, which will of lead. You'll open up that, exposing the gunpowder. This will drop down. When you press the trigger, it'll spin the wheel here, and the serrated wheel will go against the iron pyrites, make a spark, and hopefully you'll get a big bang. Prince Rupert had a couple of these, but with rifle barrels, which were really very deadly, which he used to good effect. Famously shooting a weather vane to show off to his uncle, who said it was a fluke, so he did it again with the second pistol. Big show off, Rupert. But Rupert himself advised his troopers to actually place them into the body of the opposing soldier before pressing the trigger, because you wouldn't want to miss, would you? Now, when most people write about wheel-lock pistols and horse pistols, they'll say how heavy they are and could be used as clubs. They're actually not very heavy. They're remarkably light and beautifully made, as you can see. They just couldn't help but make things nicely in the 17th century. I don't know why that was. Workmanship. See there, and even the woodwork's got scrolling on it. Now, I asked whether these were officers' pistols, and the man in the store said no. He thinks they were. He's seen many copies, so it could be troopers' pistols. Very expensive. The artifact I'd run in to save should my house ever catch fire.